Oh my God, where do I even begin with this? Because honestly, the only fair way to describe what Meghan Markle just dropped is a Christmas promo that didn't just miss the mark, it packed its bags, booked a flight, and flew right past the entire planet. You know when someone tries so hard to look effortless that it becomes painfully obvious how hard they're trying? Yeah, that energy. Times 10. So picture this. Everyone's expecting Meghan to release something magical, polished, classy, cozy, you know, the kind of holiday content that gives you that warm, fuzzy December feeling. But instead, she pops out a reel that looks like a last-minute group project filmed by a team that forgot the assignment until 11:59 p.m. I swear, even the Christmas tree looked confused, like it also needed direction. She walks into the frame in this shimmering brown outfit. Gorgeous, expensive, probably worth more than the entire living room, and she starts decorating like she's rehearsed the same move 1,000 times, one stocking, one hook, one placement. And the smile? Oh, that smile. The smile that screams, please clap someone, anyone. And the best part, the caption from the brand. You know when a brand tries to sound relatable and cute but ends up sounding like your boss attempting Gen Z humor? Oh, we see you. Not even Thanksgiving yet. Like, girl, please. You cannot just sprinkle glitter on confusion and call it festive. Because nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, in that reel shows she has it in the bag. If anything, the bag is empty, zipped shut, and lost at the airport. Whoever approved this promo either needs a long break, or maybe they were already on break, because the entire clip feels like something posted by mistake. The tone, off. The concept, lost. The marketing, wheezing, begging for oxygen. You can practically see real marketers watching this like, oh honey, why? Who pitched this? Why does it look like a Christmas commercial with amnesia? It's giving middle school media class. It's giving, we tried our best, but did we? Energy. Meghan keeps marketing herself instead of the actual product. She could be selling furniture, cookies, candles, but somehow every campaign ends up being Meghan, just Meghan. And listen, even her own supporters were like, quiet. And that, my friend, is how you know the flop is loud. When even the people who adore you are like, maybe we skip this one. And the timing makes it worse because yes, you can post Christmas content early, but only if you come with a bang. Something warm, cozy, exciting, magical. Instead, Meghan delivered a reel that feels like a movie trailer for a movie that doesn't exist. A teaser for a campaign that never arrives. A gift box with no gift inside. And then the deeper issue hits you. The authenticity problem. Meghan wants to come across as relatable and warm, but everything she posts feels staged, pre-planned, polished, curated, ironed, filtered, rehearsed, tested, approved, and focus grouped. Everyone can see it. Every smile looks like she's checking her reflection in her own mind. Every move is a performance. Even the Christmas ornaments look like they're wondering what's going on. And when marketing loses authenticity, it collapses. And ooh boy, did this one collapse? The reel doesn't feel like a holiday moment. It feels like a promo for Meghan's personality disguised as a Christmas reel. It tells you nothing. Not what she's selling, not why she's selling it, not even what the theme is. Is it stockings, tree decor, positivity, vibes, approval, happiness, attention? We don't know, and apparently neither does the reel. Because the internet? Oh, the internet went feral. People said it looks like an audition tape for a commercial where she forgot the lines. Others said it felt like a blooper reel that somehow got posted instead of the real one. Someone even said a middle school media club could have produced something stronger, and painfully enough, they're not wrong. And the funniest part? Meghan expected applause. She always expects applause. She posts like the world will faint dramatically every time she uploads something. But this time, the world blinked once and scrolled away. And then comes the holiday collection itself, the products. And let me tell you, the reaction was even harsher. People took one look at the prices and said, we're not all royal. And they're right, because the prices? Girl, they look like they were set by someone who hasn't bought their own groceries since 2016. Experts are calling the designs unoriginal. Shoppers are calling them boring. Analysts are saying the brand is confused about whether it wants to be luxury or relatable, and ends up being neither. Everything looks fine, not special, not unique, not groundbreaking, just fine. But not fine enough to justify the prices. And customers? They're not loyal the way Meghan believes. If the product doesn't scream value, they won't scream with excitement. And when Meghan tries to sell warmth, home comfort, but charges luxury prices, people are like, whose home? Whose comfort? Because it's definitely not ours. This disconnect is the heart of the problem. Meghan wants to sell authenticity, but she lives in a world so different from normal people that the message doesn't land. Instead of cozy and heartfelt, it comes off as out of touch. Experts even pointed out that the promo video focused more on her face than on the products. It's like the items were accessories to Meghan instead of Meghan being the promoter of the items. And shoppers noticed immediately. Comment sections filled with questions like, why is this so expensive? What makes this different from other brands? Why is she selling stuff most people can't afford? And honestly, fair questions. The biggest tragedy of all? This could have been such an easy win for her. A simple, cozy, affordable holiday collection? People would have eaten it up, but instead, she delivered luxury-priced basics wrapped in holiday glitter. The result? Loud backlash, quiet supporters, and a brand that looks shakier than ever. And honestly, when you take a step back and look at everything together, the awkward promo, the confused messaging, the overpriced products, it becomes painfully obvious that the brand isn't connecting with real people at all. It's trying to sell this dreamy holiday fantasy, but the fantasy doesn't match the reality that most shoppers live in. People are dealing with bills, groceries, school fees, fuel prices rising every other week. Nobody is rushing to spend ridiculous money on a stocking that looks like every other stocking on Amazon, just with a celebrity name attached. And that's exactly what critics are pointing out. They're saying Meghan wants to appear connected to normal people, but she forgets that she doesn't live like a normal person. And when your life doesn't match your message, the audience feels it. They feel the disconnect. They feel the performance. They feel the distance. It's not that people dislike holiday products. They love holiday products. But holiday shopping is emotional. It's about warmth, memory, comfort, nostalgia, heart, and none of that is reflected in her launch. There's no coziness, no story, no charm. Just a beautiful woman posing in front of a tree, smiling like she's in a still photo instead of a real moment. It's all surface, no substance. And the experts aren't being gentle either. They're literally saying the rollout shows a lack of storytelling, lack of originality, lack of product focus. Some even said it looks like Meghan's team forgot what they were selling halfway through the filming. Because truly, if she doesn't show the product, if she doesn't demonstrate it, if she doesn't make people feel something, then what exactly is the campaign supposed to accomplish? Meanwhile, comments are getting funnier and harsher by the minute. People are joking that Meghan decorates a tree like someone applying for a job she already owns. The way they're clowning her is wild. Someone even said the reel feels like a commercial for something, but they can't figure out what the something is, and that is the biggest problem of all, when people can't even identify the point. And yet, knowing Meghan, she will definitely push through like nothing happened. She'll ignore the backlash, post another polished clip, pretend everything is fine, and act like the internet didn't roast her last reel into ashes. It's her pattern. She never admits a misstep, ever. She'll move forward as if the first flop never existed. But the truth is louder than ever. This was a warning, a big flashing warning sign that the brand desperately needs someone who knows marketing, not someone who thinks Meghan smiling is the whole strategy. It's not 2018 anymore. People are not enchanted the same way they once were. They want substance, story, meaning, something real, not a performance wrapped in tinsel. And it's sad because this could have been huge. A holiday campaign is one of the easiest chances to win people over. Show warmth, show charm, show cozy family vibes, show real moments. Instead, the reel made everything feel tense and staged, like even the Christmas tree was afraid to breathe wrong. And that might be why this entire rollout is being labeled the biggest Christmas campaign flop of the year. It's not hateful, it's observation. Because when a brand fails to connect emotionally and fails to offer value and fails to show originality, it's game over before the game even starts. But it gets even deeper when you look at the backlash surrounding the actual holiday products. People didn't hold back. They took one look at the prices and immediately said, nope. Experts are saying the same thing. The items don't justify the cost. The designs are simple. The materials aren't groundbreaking. The aesthetic isn't fresh. It's just basic. Pretty, but basic. Soft, but basic. Holiday-ish, but basic. And nobody wants to pay luxury prices for something that feels like a repackaged version of items already sold everywhere. That's the real danger for celebrity brands right now. Consumers have evolved. They're not fooled by aesthetics anymore. They research, they compare, they Google, they scroll reviews. They're not throwing money just because a famous face smiled beside a Christmas tree. If the product doesn't stand out on its own, the celebrity name isn't enough to save it. And the "we are not all royal" comment? Oh my God, that one hit the internet like a slap. Because it's true. People are tired. People are budgeting tighter than ever. People are choosing between necessary expenses and small holiday treats. And then Meghan comes out with a luxury price stocking and expects applause? Of course they're going to push back. And what makes it worse is that Meghan's brand can't decide what it wants to be. Is it luxury? Is it accessible? Is it modern California cozy? Is it British royal aesthetic? Is it wellness? Is it lifestyle? Is it holiday chic? They're trying to blend everything, and in the process, the brand identity becomes mush. When a brand doesn't doesn't know who it is, the customer doesn't know either. And customers do not spend money on confusion. Experts say the collection lacks originality, not in a shady hater way, but in a very real, very practical way. The colors, the items, the textures, nothing stands out. Nothing screams signature. Nothing feels like a Meghan Markle stamp. Instead, it feels like a generic collection dipped in Christmas glitter with a hefty price tag taped on. And that's exactly why people aren't buying in. There's no uniqueness, no wow factor, no reason to spend more. They can get the same thing cheaper elsewhere without the drama, without the branding confusion, without the Meghan Markle effect overshadowing everything. And the funniest part? Meghan loves to talk about home, family, warmth, authenticity, but the public is like, girl, which warmth? Which home? Which family budget are you talking about? Because the average customer is navigating real life, not living in a $14 million Montecito mansion sipping organic tea under a $6,000 blanket. And that is where the disconnect hurts her the most. And look at the comments. So many shoppers saying they can't afford these prices, don't understand the value, or simply don't feel compelled. Others calling the designs boring or predictable. And when a holiday launch evokes boredom, that's brutal. People want holiday items that feel thoughtful, gifts that feel special, products that bring real cheer. And this launch does none of that. One retail analyst even said, a successful lifestyle brand must understand lifestyle. And Meghan clearly does not understand the lifestyle of her target audience. People are financially stressed. People need affordability. People want comfort, not pretense. If Meghan had released affordable, cozy, warm holiday items, she would have won hearts instantly. But instead, the collection screams luxury without the luxury quality to back it up. Now the brand is wobbling. The trust fading, the excitement gone, the interest on life support, and worst of all, this holiday launch could have been a golden opportunity. A simple, easy win, a moment of connection, but instead, it turned into another example in the long list of celebrity branding fails.